I am going to tell you a true story. It happened in America in late 1980s. I was in Australia at the time, and it was such a big story that was all over news, all over in the newspapers. This is the story. A man, a truck driver, he was driving a freezer truck. And one day he arrived at the depot to leave his truck, get his car, and go home. And when he arrived at the depot, he realized he was the last person at the depot. There was nobody there. So he parked his truck, he got up from the cabin, and he went at the back of the truck to check on something. He actually walked into the freezer. And when he walked into the freezer, the door shut, and he couldn't open it. He tried it and tried it and tried it, and he could not open it. So he started banging on the walls to get somebody's attention. But there was nobody there. So after a while, he realized that when they come and they find him, it will be morning. And there was no way he could survive inside of the freezer in that temperature till morning. He was going to freeze to death. So he took one of those hooks you hang the meat on, and he started scratching his final letter to his wife and his children. And when he was doing that, he described in every detail every single symptom he had when he was freezing to death. In the morning, they came and they found him. He was dead. He froze to death. Now, are you ready for it? The freezer wasn't on. It was broken. The temperature never went below 49 degrees Fahrenheit and or 9 degrees Celsius. So the question is, what killed him? His mind. That's how powerful you are. And the question comes here, can we use that power in the right direction towards our advantage? That's exactly what I did to heal my incurable disease. That's exactly what my clients do to create amazing things in our lives. You see, the whole thing is we don't know that we have this power, or we don't understand it, or we simply don't believe that we have it. But either way, we use that power every single moment of our lives. But because we don't know that we have it, or we don't understand it, or we don't believe that we have that power, most of the time we use that power against us to sabotage ourselves or even destroy ourselves. And sometimes we say, wow, that was a miracle. Or we say, what a fantastic coincidence. Or we say, I was so lucky. Well, God, I've got news for you. There is no miracle. There is no luck. There is no coincidence. What happened? By pure accident, you engage that power that you already possess, and the miracle, the coincidence, and the luck happened. So I am going to tell you, just give you a hint and give you some idea what to do to use that power consciously to create exactly what it is that you want. You see, there is a key to creating what we desire, and that key is calmness. You want to have more money? You have to become calm. You want to heal yourself? You have to become calm. You want to have great relationship? You want to become calm. You want to create amazing things for yourself, for others, whatever it is you want to create, you have to become calm. Calmness is the key. You see, we are a microwave society. We want to create something, right? And we want it like that. It's like, we take food, we open the microwave, we put the food in, close the door, press minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and it is done. Would it be wonderful if we could do the same here? Well, the things work in a different way. Creating calmness takes time. The good news is, as we become calmer, things are getting better. When we become calmer, we're feeling better. If we are healing ourselves, our relationships getting better. We're making more money. The business is taking off. Whatever it is. As we getting better, as we're getting calmer, things are getting better. But the whole thing is, if we want to create things like get to the level, like completely heal ourselves, then we have to become calm. And if we want to have amazing relationship, we have to become calm. If we want to make more money, we have to become calm. Everything is getting better on the way, but we have to become calm. And you know what? The very interesting thing is, the microwave I was talking about, we do have sort of microwave in creating things. What is this microwave? It is patience. The more patient we are, the faster we create things. Well, what is patience? It's lots of calmness. So the big question comes here, how do we create that calmness? It's really very simple, and it is really very easy. Love creates calmness. When we feel love, we automatically become calm. The more love we feel, the calmer we become. So if we want to become really, really patient, we have to feel lots of love. So you might say, Amanda, but you said it takes time to create calmness, to create patience. You know what it takes time? Remembering to feel love. We need to remember to feel love. And how do we do that? Well, the easiest way is to feel love for everyone and everything around you. So you feel love for the person, you see a person, you feel love for them. In your mind, you say, I love you. You see a chair, you feel love for the chair. You pick up a pen, you feel love for a pen. You see a door, you feel love for a door. The key is to feel love as often as you can. Because the more love you feel, the more the calmer you become. And the more calmness you have, the patient you become, and you're creating things faster and faster. So, I'm going to give you a cute example. One of my clients, married for over 15 years, loves his wife very, very much. He told me there is the one thing he is going about is the vacuum cleaner. Every time his wife was vacuuming the carpet, they shared the home things, cleaning, cooking, and so on. They share everything, which is awesome. But so when he would vacuum, right, he would pick up the vacuum cleaner that his wife used before, and the cord that you plugged in was just all tangled. And just because when she finished, she just threw the cord with the vacuum cleaner, and then it was all tangled. And he was like, okay. He said for 15 years, he was telling her, please, make my life easier. Wrap the cord nicely around the handle. Just please wrap it. Nothing happened. Why? Because we need calmness. When we're going like that, that's completely different direction than calmness, right? So this is what I told him. The first thing is, when you see the cord lying next to the vacuum cleaner, don't say anything about it to your wife. This is what you do. You feel love for her. You feel love for a vacuum cleaner. Remember, love creates calmness, right? In other way, we need to become calm. And you have a picture in your mind. What do you want to happen? In this case, you have a picture of the cord wrapped nicely around the handle. And you keep doing this, okay? No talking to her, using your mind. You are so powerful. Whatever you think in your wildest dreams, how powerful you are, you're barely scratching the surface of your true potential. So feel love for her, for the vacuum cleaner, picture of the cord wrapped nicely around the handle. 5 days later, he is texting me, Amanda, this is incredible. Can you believe it? I texted him, I believe anything because I know how powerful we are. What happened? He said, Amanda, I did exactly what you told me. I felt love for her, felt love for the vacuum cleaner. I had the picture of the cord wrapped around the handle of the vacuum cleaner. I'm picking the vacuum cleaner, and guess what? The first time in 15 years, the cord is wrapped around the handle. She did that without me saying a thing. Well, why that happened? Because he became calm. So, calmness is the key to creating everything you want. And you know what is the great thing? Since then, every time she finishes, the cord is wrapped nicely around the handle. She does that. He says, 15 years. I was telling her about it in 5 days. It's wrapped around. Think about it. Can that be any easier or simpler? The whole point is feel lots of love, and then feel lots of love, and then feel lots of love. And then feel lots of love, and then keep going because it creates calmness. And calmness is the key to creating what you desire. So have absolutely magical day.